YouTube family. This is Queen Ty here, a new woman 08. And I just felt compelled, so compelled to come on and share my life lesson starting at the beginning of the year. Whew. Anybody that's a spiritual advisor, counselor, therapist, y'all gonna resonate with where I'm coming from. And usually I go through things with people and I don't share most things. And the things that I do share, people get their underwear all up in bunches. But that's not even half of the story, the things that I do share. So I'm not going to make this video long, but I want to say this up front. If you think I'm talking about you, I probably am. I'm not going to mention any names. Not going to do that. But this is my perception from where I'm sitting as a spiritual advisor. I wanted to give you 5 things that I am not as a spiritual advisor. All right, we're going to get right into it. Let's go ahead and chime in because I think it's going to be a little heavy. Some people may not want to fool with me anymore. I may lose some subscribers. Y'all know me. Sorry, not sorry. You know, it has to be said. It has to be said. So let's chime in because it's going to get heavy. 5 things I am not as a spiritual advisor. Number 1, I am not weak, shy, or timid. If you're going to sit in my place, if you're going to help people, and this for people that's aspiring to do what I do, you really need to hear what I have to say. You can't be weak, you can't be shy, and you can't be timid because people from all walks of life are going to come to you for help, especially if you specialize in something. And especially you've been called to a group of people, you know, you cannot be weak, shy, or timid. You cannot be afraid to speak whatever spirit tells you to speak. You cannot be scared. You can never be scared because these people are coming to you because they say, quote unquote, they want truth. And sitting in the seat of a counselor and advisor is a very serious thing. And I've been doing this since I was a young girl. Okay. I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. But when I got into ministry at the age of 20, 21, it was on from there. All right. I am not a novice at this. I know what the heck is going on. I'm trying not to drop any F-bomb. I know what the heck is going on because I've been a pastor, I've been a leader, I've been over the women's ministry, I've counseled people. I've done a lot. And this is just my life. This is just not a role I take on 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. It happens 24/7 in my life. Somebody's inboxing me, somebody's texting me, somebody's calling me. And you can't be weak. You can't be shy. You can't be timid, especially if you're dealing with people in truth. All right. That's what I am not. Number 2, I am not a sugarcoater. When spirit tell me to tell you what I got to tell you, give you what I got to give you. Okay. Yes, I smile. I like to laugh. I like to play. But there's a side of me that's like, this is what it is. Take it or leave it. So I'm not going to sugarcoat truth because when spirit comes to me about my spirit don't sugarcoat truth with me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You know, this is not easy. You know, you're dealing with people's lives. You're dealing with, questions that they have about what's going on. They're asking you some real hard questions. The last thing you need to do is put it where they want to hear it. You got to give it to them raw and real, straight no chaser. You got to take this medicine. Okay? Whatever you chase it with, that's on you. I'm not going to give you nothing to chase it with. You got to take whatever spirit is giving you. I'm not a sugarcoat. I'm not going to make it sweet to your ears. And also, on the flip side of that, I'm not a hater because the spirit gave me a word for you, a message for you, and it's phenomenal. I'm not a hater. I'm going to give it to you just like spirit says, give it to you. And then I'm going to help you celebrate, and I'm going to support you and encourage you and motivate you and inspire you in that. So you can't be a hater. Okay. And you must be a celebrator as a spiritual advisor. Number 3, I am not a robot. Let me say that again. I am not a robot. I have a life too. If you are following me or my friend on Facebook, my personal life has nothing to do with you. So you can't make a judgment. You can't assume something because of what I post on my page unless you know me, and only a few people know me. Okay? I'm not a robot. I have a life too. I have a personality too. I have feelings too. I go through just like you, honey. You know how people say I put my pants on just like they do? And some people get offended by it, but that's the truth. Okay? I am not a robot. So don't come to my personal page reading something and just be like, oh, XYZ. So that must be why this is. No, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing. And that's me speaking to my clients. And if you want to be one of my clients, okay, it has nothing to do with you. And I'm going to live my life, baby, whether you like it or not. And I let people know, you could tell by how I handle my spiritual craft, my spiritual business, that I'm one that's going to be real about it. What you see is what you get. And I advise you to live your life too. All right. So I'm not a robot. Nobody's pushing a button in the back of my head telling me this what you do, this what you do. And my clients will not do that either. I'm not going to allow y'all to do that either. I'm not going to do that to you. Your personal life is your personal life. I help you with the parts you want me to help you with, but I'm not going to be on your page micromanaging and making assumptions about who you are as a person. Okay, I'm gonna live my life, and it gets a little wild. It gets a little wild, and I don't mind sharing. I'm gonna say what I feel. You know, if you can do it, I can too. Period. This is who I am. Number 4, I am not money hungry. I'm not money hungry. It's a lot of people out here. Listen, if you've been in this thing for years, you deserve whatever you're charging. Okay, because I understand now. I see the big picture. And people that's been doing this for years and have walked through some things and have encountered some things and dealt with all these personalities, dealt with the backlash, dealt with the highs, the lows. You go to their website and they're charging well up to $1,000 for their counseling, baby. I understand because you earned that. I'm not talking to you because I know what you're going through. Okay. But some people feel like, when they're handing you money, okay, you're supposed to be at the beck and call. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm not money hungry. If you think you're going to bring your money to control me or me to be your puppet or me to come running every time you call, you keep your money. Keep your money, baby. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay. I don't want that energy. Remember, money is energy. Okay. I just learned too that money's like water. Like when you say overflow, money flowing, all of that is like water. It's a It's a constant flow. And also it's an energy. Okay, because water is energy. I don't want the energy behind that. If you think you can pay me to do what you want me to do, not gonna happen, Captain. Not gonna happen. Hey sis, how you doing? Just clearing up some stuff, honey. So I am not money hungry. And number 5, I am not a liar. I am not going to sit here and tell you lies. I am not going to lie on spirit. And I'm going somewhere with that. Okay, this is very important. I'm not going to lie on spirit because the spirit, most recent, had a situation where I couldn't hear anything. This has happened to me several times. Yes, ma'am. This has happened to me several times, even when I was a pastor. Okay. Some people just always, you ever had a spiritual leader or a pastor, shade, no shade, that every time you call them, they got something to say? I'm going somewhere. Stay with me. They got something to say. It's like, are you gonna listen before you can even get out your mouth what's going on, whatever? I'm not that. Okay. I like to talk, but I love to listen. You understand? Remember that. I like to talk, but I love to listen. People need to get it out because I like to be heard. I get real frustrated. Y'all heard me say this several times in all my life. When somebody's not listening to me, they're not hearing what I'm saying, it really frustrates me. Okay. And I treat people the same way. You can get that shit off of you. I said I wasn't gonna, I didn't drop an F-bomb. One curse word. Okay. One is live. I'm doing good. So if you're talking and we've been walking through some things together, and so if spirit is not saying anything, what can I say? I am a spiritual advisor. So I shouldn't be talking more than what spirit is giving me. And so people get upset with me about that. You didn't have nothing to say. What about this and what about that? No, ma'am, no, sir. I didn't. Spirit didn't give me anything to give you. Because what I've already given you, what did you do with that? The instruction spirit told me to give you last month, the month before that, 2 years ago, about that particular situation, and we're still here. Ma'am, sir, what else do you want me to say? And I'm not a liar. I'm not going to say spirit said. And so that's the issue with quote unquote church folk always saying God said. And God ain't say that. I'm never like that. I've never been like that. If I don't hear anything and you're searching for something, and I will be woman enough to tell you, mature enough to tell you, let me sit with this because I don't hear shit. And when I sit with it, I'm going to sit with it. I'm not just going to hang up the phone and be like, go on about my life. I'm going to sit with it because when my clients are hurting, when my clients are still in the same place, it bothers me as a spiritual advisor. It bothers me because we become family as well. Okay? There's no way I'm different in that area. Some people say that's your problem. Okay. Some people judge me on this, but when I am caring for people and I'm in the most intimate parts of their life and they're sharing with me, they become family to me. I'm a little different than some spiritual advisor, and it may change as I go up, but I don't know. It's going to be hard for me because when I help people with their issues, now your life becomes a part of my life. And so there will be time that I'll just text you or call you. Okay. And no charge to you. It's because I genuinely care. And the spirit say, call so-and-so. I'm going to call so-and-so because I genuinely care. All right. Period. So when I get off the phone and I say, I got to sit with this, I want to sit with this, especially if I'm not hearing anything. And I'm going to come back and give you what Spirit gave me. And if it's still nothing, if Spirit want to highlight some things that I've told you before and you still mad, you're just going to have to be mad. Like I told one of my clients, you can be mad at me for being real, being honest, all of that. You could be mad at me, but you'll never be mad at me because I did some effed up to you, or I lied to you, or I fabricated. Okay, I gave you something you wanted to hear. You'll never be mad at me about that. So these are 5 things that I am not. Okay. And no one or nothing is going to make me into something that I am not. Because we are dealing with people's lives. We are dealing with people's lives. It's amazing to see the cards at work. It's amazing to see the crystal ball at work. It's amazing to see the prophetic gifting at work. It's amazing. But please remember, kings and queens, that I am just a mere vessel. Okay? That's why the name of my channel now is Living Life with Spirit. I'm just a mere vessel here to give you a message. All right. But on the side of that being a mere vessel, being a conduit for spirit, on the side of that, on the flip side of that, I am a woman with a life as well. Okay. But then on the flip side of that, I'm just a mere vessel. I do and say what spirit tells me to do and say. That's why I'm on here today. Okay. And I understand that this type of message, this type of flow is not going to gain me popularity. People don't want this. They want something else. So slowly, slowly, okay, slow and steady. That's my story. Some people make it up real quick. Y'all know I'm trying to get my channel monetized, but baby, I'm getting it. It's inching along, inching along, inching along. But I'm gonna keep coming on. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep sharing. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, baby, because my destiny is not in anyone's hand, but Creator and Spirit, and me being obedient to what Spirit gave me. All right. I am here to help. I am here to be a blessing. More than a blessing. More, more than a blessing. Okay. I've been doing reading and spell work and everything for just donation only. That's why I said, I am not money hungry. I want to help people, but that's going to change because sometimes people take advantage of that. Okay. I allow my clients to pay me after the fact. Some spiritualists, they won't give you people nothing until you pay them. But I understand I'm gonna have to change that. It's a little bit different on this side, but it's the same when it comes to the way I present myself to my clients and how I take care of my clients. And I am not playing with y'all. I didn't come here to play. I didn't come here to play. And y'all can huff and puff and be mad, okay? Because I'm doing what Spirit had me to do all you want. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about your temper tantrum. This is your life. And listen, I'm not going to be accountable for anything crazy. Okay? Anything crazy. And if you don't want to work with me anymore, it's sad that you don't. I'm going to miss you. I love you, of course. But, I hope you get what you're looking for. Okay? So we're gradually going up. We're gradually pushing forward. We're gradually. All right? And it is what it is. So let's recap. Should I do a card after this? Somebody's like, I want to hear her. Heifer. I don't care. I'm going to still be here smiling and helping people when you get back. Because you're going to come back to see. You're going to come back to see. So what I am not weak, shy, or timid. That's number 1. Had to put those 3 words in that number 1. Number 2, I am not a sugar coater. Okay? Even though I'm sweet, Number 3, I am not a robot. Because I got a life. Hey, 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 I got a life. I got a life. I got a life. All right. Number 4, I am not money hungry because you ain't going to make it rain on me. What I do, people don't make the money rain on you. Spirit make it rain. You did what I told you to do. My clients, okay? When the ones that are preaching, they may make it rain, okay? But overall, folk ain't gonna be rocking with you like that. They ain't gonna be rocking with you like that. It's gonna take special people, okay, to understand and know where I'm coming from. Take the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not money hungry. And number 5, I am not a liar. You don't always get the truth. You understand? You don't always get the truth. I mean, okay, I always tell people, I'm going to tell it before, especially my life. I'm going to tell it before I let somebody else tell it. And sometimes I tell it before somebody else tell it, and they running high. Did she just tell that? And did. And did. Y'all, I'm 50 years old. I can't be out here playing. You understand? I can't be out here playing. Okay? Too much hanging in the balance. Too much. I have now about maybe 23, 24 clients. And I want to say this to my clients. I appreciate all of y'all. I do. And to sum it up, I love what I do. I love what I do. Okay? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to speak my piece. But I love y'all. And I love what I do. All right? If what I'm doing for you is no longer serving you, please find somebody that can serve you for the next phase of glory in your life. I've taken you as far as I've taken you. And another thing, I'm not going back and forth. We're not going back and forth. We're not going to be arguing. We're not going to be, why? You came to me for help. Moment of silence. You came to me for help, boo-boo. Why are we going back and forth? Why are we arguing? I had a client that I was working closely with. Some things he would do, some things he wouldn't. And there'd be days he just say crazy stuff to me. And I'm limiting access to some people. Because sometimes y'all just get disrespectful. You don't know how to act. And we grown. And all I've done is help you. I've never disrespected you. I've never, you know what I'm saying? Spirit said this need to be said. I'm going to say it. Okay? And so he was going through things, and I was trying to get him to push forth in his magic and all of that. And then some days he just give me his ass to kiss. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, he's just in the moment. So one day he comes to me, I'm not going nowhere. You're helping me. And then we've gotten breakthroughs, mighty breakthroughs, y'all. You're going to get results. When you first start working with me, the first few days, you're going to see a difference in your life. And I give honor to Spirit. I work for this. I didn't wake up like this. I work for this. So one day he texts me and says, thank you for everything you know, I could take it from here. I was taking a little back. I was like, okay, that's different. I said, well, God bless you, blah, blah, blah. Gave him my blessing. And he didn't say another word. I said, well, damn, who pissed in your cereal? It wasn't me. You understand? So just know, if you're headed on this path, if you're on this path, if you're thinking about doing what I'm doing, just let people be people. Because people going to be peopling. But you stay in character. You don't allow anyone to take you out of character. You don't allow anyone to jack up what you got going on. It's so bad. I just want to drop them F-bombs and be cussing. But I'm trying to. Huh. Those that know me, like, okay, I know what you want to say, Queen. Yeah, I'm not, because what? Yeah. And ain't no sense of, did I do something? Did I? Let them go where they want to go. That's what he wanted me to go. You said two deuces. I say God bless you. Spirit bless you. Bye-bye. Even though you know that they didn't receive everything. Even though you know. And that's what I love about this side. Okay, when I say this side, when I say the other side of being in church, I say, go see what's ailing their heart. You just can't let them go like that. You leave the 99 and get the one. Who made that shit up? Who made that shit up? Who made that shit up? Well, it's in the Bible. Baby, there's so many people who wrote the Bible. We're not going there, though. I'm not leaving the 99 to go get the one in they bullshit. You know you're supposed to be over here. You know you're supposed to be right here with everybody else, and you running off because you think you know. Will I accept people back? That hell no. Unless now that's when you have to pay me. Because I don't know when you gonna flip out. And if anybody know about flipping out, that's me. I'm trying not to cuss anymore. I'm a doggone Gemini. Okay, but one thing I know, I gotta keep level-headed and focused when it comes to my clients, when it comes to my craft, when it comes to my business. I just can't be flipping and tripping and leave y'all hanging. And there's a lot of spiritualists that ain't got their emotional together, and they're trying to counsel people, and they be flipping and tripping. You be like, where the hell they go? What happened? Right, sis. What? I've had people that's supposed to look. All my spiritualists that was supposed to be helping me, they just stopped, or they kicked me out the group, or they just flipped on me, and I did nothing. Okay, some of them go to my page, and I come to them for help, and they go to my page, they see my following, they see my influence, and I know it's jealousy. It's jealousy, baby. I'm not in competition with you. I've been doing this a long ass time. I've been doing this since 2006. Okay. And just recently on this side. Do you think it's easy? Do you think it, you know what I'm saying? It's all hunky-dory for me? It's not. Okay? It is not. So that's the 5 things that I am not. Okay? I am not here to play with y'all. All right? Let me do a reading. Child. I got a whole lot of cards. Y'all, I just got in 18 new cards on top of one day. I'm gonna recount them. But I got let me come out that energy. That was heavy. Somebody gonna watch this and make it. Well, you talk about me and is and was. Cause I don't care. Y'all see that flame? Oh, y'all didn't see that. The energy is high over here, baby. Y'all, I lit this and it's a big flame. This is my life. Y'all, this is my life. This is what I do. I eat, breathe, sleep this. I'm not just on here trying to be cute. I'm gonna be cute when I get on here. Y'all don't want nobody like. You ever went to somebody's page and they ain't got, they ain't looking, and they're trying to. If you're gonna be my spiritual counselor, look presentable. Look presentable. I should have put a number 6. I will never embarrass y'all. Okay, I may make you mad, but I never embarrass you. Get on here and looking. I just look presentable. Okay, look presentable. But anyway, this deck is our first time, and I'm gonna say our. This is the Mother Peace Round Tarot. Okay. Let's see what this is about. It's a round deck. And the images are amazing. Okay, Spirit. You heard what I had to say. You gave me what I had to say. Give us I mean, ooh. Spirit say, and will. This is beautiful. Okay, so we have the daughter of cups. Look at that. That's a really intense image, right, y'all? Okay. I'm going in my little book. So the daughter of cups is an earth and water sign, representing pleasures, sense tripping, inspired visions. Okay. Um, this right here, cups, deals with your emotion. And so I keep hearing the word free. Living a free and pleasurable life. It doesn't have to be so intense. You can be free from things that's been ailing you. Okay. You can live a life of pleasure. You can live a life of freedom. You can be healed. And so that's my whole message when I work with people. That's why I am a spiritualist, to let people know they can be healed, that they can live a life of pleasure. They can live a life of fun. They can have whatever they want, whatever they desire, if they just take a moment, okay, and work with spirit. That's what I'm here for, because I am a free spirit. And I would love to pass some of that on to you, even if you're calculated, even if you are reserved. I want some of that freedom to be upon you. Okay, in some area of your life, everybody needs to experience freedom in some way. And so she's under the waterfall. She's butt naked. It looked like a waterfall. Look like she has a drink. Shoot. But there's prosperity, there's love. You know what I'm saying? It's all around her. And she just alone, enjoying herself. A lot of people, they don't want to be alone. They don't want to know what it's like to be alone and enjoy yourself. Even if you're married, there still should be some sense of individuality. Okay? Because one in one, you and your spouse, y'all individuals, you come together as one. But without the individuality, you wouldn't even been able to identify that's my spouse, because something about that individual attracted you to them. And so a lot of people get lost in that. Don't get lost in that. Okay. I've always had someone that would like to marry me. That's not an issue. Marriage is not an issue. But when I think about it, I'm honest with myself. Just because everybody else married don't mean I gotta be. I think about it, I'm like, like I can't. I don't want to say I'm not ready. I don't know if that's my portion in this season. And so the final card is the world card. Look at that. Wow. She's got a tambourine. Look at all those naked people. She's got on yellow. That represents, to me, Oshun. That is a very intense card. And it looks like she's sitting on the flowers or dancing over the flowers. She's got her tambourine. She's got her torch. Look at all those different colors of women. I just feel like that's me. I just feel like that's me. And it could possibly be some of you if you're helping people. So this card represents the universe is a dance of energies. Maya Shakati, a movement of creative forces in us and through us. The world card signifies that the personality is no longer blinded and confused by identification with what is not real. True liberation, I was talking about that, and freedom are felt within the individual and the group. That's all I got to say. All right. That's the mother piece. And that's so befitting. That's so befitting. This is not a card, a deck that you can go out and find. I was looking for the front of it. Oh, somebody gave me this. That's what that looks like. Y'all know I don't gatekeep. If you want to go get this deck, go get it. Screenshot this and look it up. But it's the truth. I'm here for all of y'all. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your skin color. I'm here for all of y'all. And that will never be a topic. Yes, I'm going to uplift, melanated people because I am a melanated woman, but I'm here for everybody. It doesn't matter your sexual orientation or whatever. I have something to give to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, or if you don't identify with that. I identify with spirit, and so I'm here for the world. Okay. And so if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be rolling out some love readings for the month of February for all of the zodiac signs. But I had to come and give my 10 cents and let y'all know what I am not. And let you know I'm here. Okay. I have to navigate my life just like y'all have to navigate your life, even more so because y'all depending on me. So that's it. That's all. I love y'all and thank y'all for listening. And good to see you, sis. I'll be back in a few with the zodiac readings for February. All right. Bye-bye.